Today, I'm going to show you how to extract natural essence from the plants you gather in the mountains and forests. People often say, rose essential oil is liquid gold. First, we rinse the flowers, scoop them out and let the water drain. Then we remove the petals, enough to fill 3 large bowls. Take out our distillation device, install the diaphragm plate, pour in purified water, add the petals, place the sealing ring, turn on the water circulation, and heat the distiller. In about 15 minutes, the hydrosol begins to flow out. The first half of the hydrosol is the saturated portion, which contains the highest nutrients. This faint yellow layer is the rose essential oil. 3 pounds of roses only produce these 2 tiny drops. Number 1, where it's so expensive, we bottled the nutrient-rich first distillation into a spray bottle to use as a daily skin mist. It provides hydration and a brightening effect. Pour the remaining portion into a small cup. Now let's try making lavender essential oil. Lavender's aroma has a calming effect, warm and comforting. Put it into a gauze bag and tie a knot. Since this is about 300 grams of lavender, we usually use 2 to 3 times the water, so about 1 kilogram of purified water. Place the bag inside, cover the lid, and start distilling. Use high heat first to bring the water to a boil, then lower the heat to let it simmer. The rising vapors will carry the aromatic components from the lavender, then condense through the cooling tube into liquid again. After around 15 minutes, the hydrosol begins to drip out. These floating pieces on top that don't break easily are the lavender essential oil. The first portion collected is the saturated hydrosol. Finally, we separate the hydrosol and the oil. Store the essential oil in a dark glass bottle, away from light. This extraction rate is actually quite good. Pour the hydrosol into a spray bottle. You can use it as a toner after washing your face, using an empty coconut shell. Let's make a romantic aromatherapy candle. To brighten the room, fix the wooden wick to the bottom of the shell. When the soy wax melts, add your favorite essential oils. I'm using the lavender oil we just extracted, along with a bit of sandalwood and bergamot. The scent is soft and comforting, like a gentle embrace. Let the candle rest for 4 hours until it fully cools. Light it while reading and add some warm romance to your winter days. Today, I'll show you how to preserve the scent of winter by making a bottle of natural wintersweet perfume. Pick the flower buds that are just about to bloom. Discard any that are poor quality. Prepare a beaker. We'll start by making tincture. Fill 2/3 of it with the blossoms. Then pour in the edible alcohol base. Replace the wintersweet with fresh flowers every week, repeating this 5 to 6 times. At the same time, use the solvent method to extract the aromatic concrete. Place the flowers into a filter bag to make weekly flower changing easier. Put on gloves and pour in petroleum, ether, or hexane. Replace with fresh flowers once a week. Repeat 5 to 6 cycles. After 2 months of replacing and soaking, the tincture will darken in color. Filter it and set aside. Here is the solvent extract. Let's take it to the lab next door. Using low temperature, low pressure distillation, we separate the waxes and oils from the solvent. The evaporated solvent condenses into liquid through the cooling tube and is sealed and collected. As the distillation continues, the solvent inside the flask grows darker and thicker as the concentrate increases. Once all the solvent has been distilled out, what remains is the aromatic concrete. Add alcohol again for purification. Seal it for 24 hours. Then filter out the insoluble wax. Combine the 2 types of tinctures we extracted, and you'll have a bottle of natural wintersweet perfume. If you had a cypress tree, would you use it to smoke cured meat or to enjoy its fragrance? How to prepare cypress incense. Pick fresh, unopened cypress cones. Blanch them briefly in boiling water, then let them cool. Don't boil too long. If they turn yellow, they lose their woodland aroma. Seal them in alcohol for 7 days. After 7 days, filter out the alcohol. Dry the cones and grind them into powder, or cut them into small pieces. Cypress incense should not be burned with open flame. That destroys the forest scent. The proper way is to heat it with buried charcoal or an electric incense burner. And don't throw away your dried orange peels. Here's how to extract sweet orange essential oil. Its fragrance is wonderfully fresh. Chop the orange peels into small pieces. Blend them into a pulp and strain to squeeze out the liquid. Put it into a centrifuge to separate the essential oil if you don't have one. Letting it sit for 24 hours works too. The upper layer is the sweet orange essential oil. Collect it and store it away from light.